Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the live show inside the members area. My name is Vic. If you're brand new here with us, welcome. This is members only private meeting. We're going to be starting here in about 30 seconds, everybody. We've got a couple major announcements we will be covering. Probably going to be about a 30-minute webinar here tonight because we've got a lot to stuff to get to. All right, everybody can see me? All right. Here we go. Dana, good to see you here. Austin Tools, always good to see you here. Lucky, Kelly, Cam, hope you guys are doing fabulous tonight. Great, awesome. So, hey, check it out. I was just actually watching a couple of the, we're getting these videos coming in all the time, and, the challenge reviews, and those you guys are going through the challenge. Keep them coming, man, because we're gonna do something really awesome with them. But this kind of stuff that inspires me, and man, I just like, we've got people, I'm was going through some videos here that we've got from the, from our video team, and I see some 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. I see an 80-year-old person here. Check out a couple of these, right? While we got some people coming on here still. I was just watching here, Kelsey, I'm not sure if you're here, Kelsey, but here's what Kelsey had to say. Check it out, everybody.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Simon, and I want to tell you what I think about the 4% challenge. It challenges the online entrepreneur. It has challenged me in every aspect of me as a person. It challenges my mindset, my attitude. It challenges my habits, the consistency of my actions. It challenges everything about every aspect of what I am as an online entrepreneur. And what it's making me to do is focus on income producing activities. I'm learning how to generate traffic. I've generated over 500 unique visitors to my landing page. I've learned how to capture leads and generate leads for my business. I've generated so far over 110 leads, and I'm also learning how to convert sales. I've converted and generated 3 sales so far, and I'm just at the 14th session of training. I've cracked the leaderboards. For the first time, I've made it to the top 100 on the leaderboards, and I'm excited about that. I'm number 62 at this point in time after session 14 of my training. I just want to encourage you to join me in taking this 4% challenge that's going to help you to become a better online entrepreneur. All right, so thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the inside.
I always say, Kelsey, kudos to you, my man. This is awesome, right? I don't know, man, if that doesn't inspire, when I see stuff like this, you guys, here's what's gonna happen, okay? Here's what's gonna happen. People that stick through, right? People that really take what we're doing, what we're about to do here, what you have your hands on, and don't just let it collect dust on a virtual shelf, right? But actually do something with this information. Your first $1,000 will start with you making your first opt-in, or getting your first opt-in. You getting your first sale. This is where everything starts. And when I see, new people or new person getting their first opt-in, you know what immediately I think about? I think about my beginnings. I think of that first campaign I ever ran, and I got 20 leads, right, to my list. First 20 ever. Man, that's everything starts with your first. Hey, check out what Jocelyn sent us something, and she is a little bit into, she's gonna straighten you out. Check it out.
For me, the 4% Challenge is the most extraordinary program, or system, I should say, that I've ever been involved in. They call it the 4% Challenge, and that's what it is. It's a challenge. So for those of you out there that I've seen on Facebook talking about you want to get into something that doesn't require any work or any money or any of that stuff, this isn't a program for you, because actually it's a system for learning how to create the life that you've dreamed of. 2 things that this program or system teaches you. It teaches you, number 1, mindset. What program out there have you ever been involved in that teaches mindset? I mean, really, who does that? Number 2, it's learning based. And I love to learn new things, new techniques, anything that can help me learn how to help people. If I had to rate this system, I would give it a 4.9999 and on a scale of 1 to 5. It's the most extraordinary system I have ever come across, I've ever been involved in. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Jocelyn, I'm like wondering here, how can we make it a 5.0 out of 5.0, you know? Oh my goodness, we'll get there, we'll get there. Hey, check out this, Richard. Richard inspires me as well, because this is somebody who is, you know, he's in his 80s. Check out what Richard just said.
Let me give you a little bit of my background. I'm not a young spring chicken. I'm in my 80s, and I'm a retired Navy. I'm a retired national speaker. I'm a retired coach. I'm a retired mentor. And I'm telling you that this challenge is a challenge. But it gives you the skill sets where you can be on your own, which I love, and that's what I've always done, being on my own. I love the challenge. It is a challenge. I love the blueprint that's coming along. And if you resonate with this message, you need to be on the inside. Join the challenge, join the 4% group, and enjoy life.
Come on, everybody. All right. Ooh, hold on, let me get the sound here. All right, you guys, I'm always pumped and always happy to be, you know, to be hanging out with you in virtual rooms. You know, we tried out Zoom a little bit, and you know, because the controls were not the best, you know, what we're gonna do is we're setting up basically, I think, again, I'm thinking out loud here, we're testing out different platforms, different things right now, but you know, for our members, members only, and most of you guys are here are, you know, mostly like promotional partners. So, because I know customers, you know, they just get the product and they're just doing their thing, and they're not really, unless you're like a promotional partner. I think majority of you guys here are promotional partners. So the cool thing is we have figured out a way for you to, because I want to have an open platform, right? But very soon, we did not have the time for it, but most likely we're going to be hanging out here inside the members area of the 4%. So just keep that in mind. This way everything can be here. Replays can be instant right away, right? As soon as we finish, somebody didn't, you know, join or whatever the case is. The chat communication, we're also going to be bringing in, if everything works the way that we think, right, it's going to work. You'll be able to, like, I want to be able to bring people on a panel and stuff like that and feed, you know, and kind of feed them in. And so you guys will have, okay, hopefully that's the plan anyway. So you will have an ability, okay, to come on live right through your phone. We'll set it up. We'll link it up to this live stream technology that we're using here, and so you'll be able to, you know, if you wanted to, like, call in live into a specific channel. You'll have a specific app, and then we'll be able to feature you here, right? Interview you. I want to be able to bring people in, interview people, maybe create a panel. So we're gonna try out different things. I think it's gonna be awesome if we can make it work. And so that's coming up. But I think it's always best to have things be in, all under, under the one roof, right? So inside the members area for people that are members. Okay, so that's some of the stuff we're gonna be talking about here. They're not for general public. So insiders only. So this brings me, guys, I got 3 important things I wanted to let everybody know. Okay, so it's not going to be it's not necessarily going to be more like a training, angled meeting here. I wanted to get you guys filled in on a couple things that we're doing here, especially that most of you are promotional partners. Tell you what's happening, give you guys some updates. 3 major updates, okay, I wanted to give you. Number 1 is, well, first of all, if you're brand new with us, okay, this is your first time, welcome. Very happy to have you here. I think you're going to be really, really happy and impressed and excited, to be a part of this rollout and something that we're doing here within the 4%. Thing number 1, okay, I wanted to update you is on the launch. Okay, launch. ITM. Okay, so how, where we're at with that, all that good stuff. Okay, so with the ITM launch, okay, what we're doing is, this is going to be this is a funnel. So I've done a lot of launches. You guys are brand new here, right? I've done a bunch of launches. We've done launches that did okay, into hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've a few of those. Okay, but majority, like almost every single launch that I have created, as far as like the structure and and messaging and all that stuff, has been into seven figures, and so quite a few of them were into multiple seven figures. This one, I think, okay, obviously if everything works out the way I think it will, we're looking to, to create a masterpiece, something that you guys will be absolutely proud, especially if you're a promotional partner, absolutely proud to represent on the ongoing basis. But with that in mind, okay, it will be a very, very smart system with a lot of smart technology built into it, okay, that in terms of communication, dynamic response, tracking and communication and SMS and email and all that stuff. So without boring you too much, basically the way this is going to work, okay, we've done things in the past. Okay, we have done things in the past, you guys, to where it was a landing page. Okay. By the way, this will allow you to build your list. All right. We've got promo tools. All that stuff is ready. Everything is loaded up. Here is where we are right now, and this has been a little bit of took a little extra time than we anticipated. Okay. So this right here, okay, we'll have three content pieces here. This right here, this is called Mass Traffic Blueprint. Okay. So this is a lead magnet, okay, you guys, that you'll be able to promote. So this is for free, right? So you will be able to, as a promotional partner, give this away. This stuff right here, we can realistically sell for premium. Like I'm talking, if we sold this for $500, like $497, anywhere from $297 to like $997, it would actually be, honestly, it would be worth every penny. Okay, now we're not going to sell it for $997, at least initially. We're not going to sell it for $297. We're not going to sell it for $497. We're going to give it away for free. Okay, you'll be able to promote this on launch. Okay, now this right here, okay, it's got 3 videos, and each video is value packed, right? Each video leads to the next one, and so forth and so on. Okay, so there's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of a lot of stuff that's going that's inside there. Okay, now each one of these videos, okay, this launch is going to be the way this is going to be a little bit different. I want you guys to understand, so that and the reason I'm telling you this and kind of give you giving you this little insider's look behind the curtain, because it's important. I'm going to talk to promotional partners here for just a moment. Okay, and it'll be important for you guys to understand the process. Okay, so when people enter this funnel, okay, right away from video 1, they will know what this is and what this leads to, and they'll understand the big picture. We're up front with them right away. We're saying, hey, this is Mass Traffic Blueprint because we have this training coming up, right, for you. So immediately, each one of these videos, okay, while delivering value, even if somebody does not buy ITM later, doesn't matter, okay, they'll still walk away feeling like they've got the best training on traffic generation they have ever seen anywhere, okay? We're going to be known for leading with massive, massive, massive value. That will do a couple things. People that are coming into you, okay, they will respect you more. They will connect and bond with 4% even better. Overall, it's just going to create a tremendous goodwill. However, but the way this is structured is with every one of these videos, okay, people will be able to get on a waiting list. Okay, ITM, waiting list. Okay. From video 1 immediately, okay, if they will be like, all right, this is great, I consumed great content. By the way, there is a waiting list for ITM. Okay, you can get on it, optional, you don't have to, but you can get on it right away from video 1, and they're in a holding tank basically saying, hey, I'm waiting for ITM to be released. Same thing with video 2. These videos will be a day apart. So every 24 hours, right immediately, next day, and then a third day. So technically it's a 3-day funnel. Okay, it's a 3-day training, right? Mass traffic blueprint, and then here is an early bird opt-in and early bird opt-in. Now all of this is dynamically tracked. Now the way that I've envisioned this, okay, is I'm like, all right, how do we track it so that we can have, because if you're a promotional partner here, right? If this is you right here, and then you send traffic, okay, to this page, okay, to the landing page. There's a couple of things I want you guys to understand. When we release this, okay, it will be very, 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 very important for all of you guys that will be, promoting Mass Traffic Blueprint to use the landing page and the link that you will find inside of your funnel, inside of the members area here. Okay, very important, because when people go through your funnel, that when you get the link from the 4% back office, okay, the tracking will be 100%. If you use your own custom landing page, which you will be able to a little bit later, okay, initially, at least for the launch phase, I do not recommend using custom landing page for anybody, okay? Send them straight to the front door, at least for the first, phase of the launch, okay? I'll explain a little bit later on what that really means. This way, your people, okay, now you will be able to connect this page to your autoresponder, like I said before, right? So you will be able to build your list, still capture those opt-ins, and still build that list into your, autoresponder personal. That's all fine. You're still getting your customers here on the ITM side of things. I wanted to create a funnel that would be that would do 95% heavy lifting for you, 99% heavy lifting for you, right? And get you maximum return for every visitor that you got. Okay, and what's return? There is return we measure in two ways. Okay, there is tangible, there is intangible. Okay, this is tangible, and somebody buys ITM. Okay, you get the money, you get the commissions. Awesome, that's tangible. Intangible, somebody goes through this, and they have that feeling, right? Next time when you promote something to your list and you say, hey, there's another training coming up, which there will be. Okay, your people that are on your list, because they've got so much value here. See what I'm saying? You'll be able to mail to your list, and they'll be a lot more receptive to you because of the intangible, right? So tangible, intangible, okay? Never, ever, ever spam this. We don't need to spam this, you guys, okay? Never come across desperate. We don't need that. Now, the way the system is going to work, okay, there's emails going out, there's email communication, but there is also going to be SMS communication, okay? SMS, text, and email. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details, but bottom line is understand this. When somebody opts in to this page, okay, and they have, let's say if somebody did not, somebody got to this video, and then they got an email saying, hey, your video 2 is available, and then they got an SMS message saying, hey, video 2 is available, go watch it. If they did not click on video 2, they will never be triggered for video 3. Does that make sense? So the system is very dynamic. It's a smart system, right? So it will know when your prospects, okay, the funnel is evergreen. However, it's finite for people that are going through it. Okay, so let's say, for example, this person right here, here's how it's gonna work, just so you guys know. This way, when your people ask you, you can tell them with confidence because you understand how it works in the background, right? So let's say this is your prospect right here. Okay, let's switch the roles here. It's not you, this is your prospect going to this landing page. So let's say this prospect got on your list and they immediately got to video 1 here, okay, and they watched it. Next day, they'll get an email, an SMS saying, hey, video 2 is available for you, go watch video 2, which video 1 kind of builds up to video 2 and so forth. There's a flow to the whole structure here. Let's say he got stuck on video 2 for a couple days, right? 48 hours. He'll get an email saying, hey, video 3 or video 2 is available, watch it. Okay, if he did not watch it, he'll continue to get emails about watching and finishing, not finishing necessarily, but at least watching video 2. Okay, as soon as he landed at video 2, the system will know that he activated this particular tag in the system, and so then it will send him to video 3. The system will also know if this person right here is on this waiting list or not. So for him okay, ITM, it makes no sense for us to open up ITM and try to force him into sale of ITM before he, before he watched the pre-framer stuff, right? Before he watched this stuff. If somebody is not, right, if somebody's not, did not watch video 2, it might not make sense to them, okay, to go straight to ITM. Because that person, I don't know, maybe they're just playing around, maybe, they entered the wrong email. So there's going to be several phases of communication that people will be getting when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? So phase 1, perfect case scenario is like this. He goes to video 1, video 2, video 3, okay? And let's say he got on a waiting list for, in video 2, he's like, hey, this video 1 thing, I'm just checking it out. I don't care about waiting list yet. But then video 2, he's like, hey, this is really, really good stuff. I'm going to get myself on a waiting list for ITM. Right, so he got himself on a waiting list. The system knows it, and then, when he gets to video 3 on the waiting list, when somebody finishes watching video 3, this is an important component. When somebody gets on video 3, okay, they will have a certain time that when this will be available for them. Okay, the time, we'll split test it. We'll work with it. We'll see what the best time will be, but instead of making this available forever, okay, for that person, this will be finite. So there's a sense of urgency for them to finish watching these 3 videos, okay? Because if we say, hey, this is available forever and ever for you, watch it anytime you want, and there is like, okay, I'll just get to it whenever. We'll give them plenty of time, okay? Videos will open up, every 24 hours for them, these 3, but then there is going to be additional, maybe 10 days or so, right? We'll give them, again, don't quote me on that particular number, but we'll give them plenty of time for them to consume these 3 videos. They're not super long, but they're very, very, very valuable videos, okay? At the end of that, or throughout this whole time, right, we're encouraging them to get on the waiting list. Boom, waiting list, waiting list, waiting list. My prediction is that probably, at least 50%, okay, or so, probably better than that, of people that are real people, not like fake email opt-ins or anything like that, right? But out of the real people that go through this, I would expect at least 50% of those people to get on the waiting list for ITM, okay? But again, we'll see what the true numbers will be. And so when they get on a waiting list, okay, they get triggered another sequence of emails, okay, to them, talking about ITM opening, and so they get removed from the sequence about the videos unless they have not gotten to video 3. So people that are on video 2 and on waiting list, they will not get this until they have completed video 3, okay? Now, some people will be like, well, why don't we just send them to ITM? Okay, so the whole reason behind this funnel, okay, is there is a push marketing, there is a pull marketing, right? Anytime when we can create a pull type marketing, a pull type, a pull response, right? To where we're not chasing people, you're not chasing people. It's all about positioning the marketplace, right? So instead of saying, hey, go, buy, we want them to come to us and say, you know what, I want this because this is so good, I want that. When you elicit that type of response in the marketplace, right, you got the customer, okay, for the most part. Now, SMS, all this stuff will be there. Okay, so now where are we at with this? Okay, so you guys, this is ready right now. We have been testing tagging for the SMS. Okay, so when somebody is on video 2 and they're on SMS and they're here, so the system communicating between videos and tags and SMS and email, okay, we want to make sure that all that stuff is polished out. So this right now is in that stage. Okay, so how long is this going to take before we roll this out? A mass traffic blueprint. Okay, this particular training, obviously, we said we're about 2 or 3 weeks, ago we were supposed to open this up. My goal here is not to put it out there just because we want to put it out there fast. My goal is to put this out there, and this system is a machine for you. Okay, this system alone is a machine. Now, what we're doing as well, which I'm going to talk about ITM in a moment here, okay, is that this system is designed, or this particular training is designed to be targeted. It will be perfect fit for, I'll tell you the industries here in a minute. Give me 1 sec. Okay, pull them up here. Okay, affiliate marketing, network marketing, info marketing, consulting, authors, speakers, coaches, e-commerce, crypto marketing, online business, direct sales, marketing agencies, personal brands, professional sales, small businesses. So these are the about 15 major categories or 15 major niches, okay, that we can target this funnel for, and this training will communicate on some level to each one of those 15 separate niches. Does that make sense? So what this means is I can go to a local, a local retailer here that's selling men's clothing or women's clothing, right? And I can sell him this, or I can use the stuff that I'm learning from ITM, okay, to grow his business, and so therefore creating opportunities for our people, which was initial vision for my, that I had for our people here, is not just about selling a product and just living in your own little bubble here. All right, we want to create entrepreneurs, so we stay true to our vision of the 4%. What's our vision of the 4%? Is to create, help entrepreneurs become great at whatever it is that they want to do, right? Somebody wants to grow an online business, great, let's help you do that. Somebody wants to become a promotional partner of the 4% and grow their business, make a bunch of money selling our products that we develop, great, let's show you how to do that. Somebody wants to learn, come here for the education, apply that and open your own agency, or go and find a local, somebody, a client that you want to work with and charge them extra, and use your knowledge that you're getting here, right? Apply it over there and make your money over there. And by the way, maybe you have a little income stream coming over here as well, or from, your online ventures. Whatever your goal is, my goal is to help you get there, right? Does that make sense, everybody? Let me take a look at the comments here. So we have been really polishing this out, okay? So that this product, right? We're not talking about biz up. We're not going after, bottom of the barrel kind of a market, right? People that, don't want to do anything and they want to get rich. That's not your market. That's not who you want for your customers. You want people, right? Hey, if you want to market to, affiliate marketers, there's plenty of them. Network marketers, plenty of them, right? So it's a standalone product. It's a mainstream product, and Mass Traffic Blueprint is going to be, it's a training that you can lead with, and you can be confident, everybody will benefit from it, okay? Now, here's the plan, you guys. I'm not going to make it official, but there is a very good possibility to, what we may do, okay, is we may do a phase 1 launch. We'll see how that goes, okay? And then we might pull this off market, and then we may turn this into a tripwire kind of a offer, to where we sell this for, $100, $200, $300, whatever the case might be, and we might sell it. We might even sell it for like $400, $500, okay? And then we might create. This is I'm giving you guys some ideas here, or just kind of thinking out loud here. Just again, this is insider information. Don't talk about it to anybody. That's like different things I'm thinking right now. And we might be able to sell this through like a webinar, okay, like a pre-recorded webinar. Sell this, and then this right there would sell that. So it would create multiple flows of income. But again, we'll see. Okay. Again, we may or may not do that. Just keep that in mind. Okay, you guys. So what does that mean for you? Okay, as a promotional partner, as a if you are here, if you're watching this, I highly encourage everybody to go through Mass Traffic Blueprint. Okay, it's very, very important that everybody goes through this, because A, it's good, it's a good thing. B, you're gonna learn a lot. C, it's gonna be one of those things that you can come back to get your, to get your jumps, to get your excitement back about marketing. Okay, it incorporates a lot of psychological triggers to where it's got the training, it's got the meat and potatoes, it's got the, it's got the boost, right? It's got the energy. It's got the something that's gonna wake you up when you feel down, right? When you feel like, oh my goodness, I had this marketing thing, right? You'll be able to go through this training, and what we'll do for 4%ers, okay, you guys, you don't have to constantly opt in for this and screw up your stats and mess up everybody's numbers, right? Because we have a lot of customers, a lot of people here. We will have these videos, okay, available to you inside the 4% members area somewhere. Okay, so you'll be able to reference these videos, Mass Traffic Blueprint, as a standalone material for anytime you want to come back to it. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we are going to. Okay, we're still in a testing and polishing phases. We're running into some snags with development and technology and whatnot, which is kind of like how things go when you work with technology and a lot of things. I want to make sure when this drops, this is a masterpiece unlike anything else none of us has ever seen, and it's going to be that. Okay, so we are in a final phases of testing, specifically with the connections between SMS and email and all these tagging technology here. Okay, I just talked to our developer like 30 minutes before we got on this call here, and we are looking to again, this is probably most likely about 95-99%. I am positive now with the way that this has been coming along and so forth. We'll probably open this up this coming Tuesday. Okay, this coming Tuesday. So what is it, 15th? Okay. So when we do that, okay, again, you as a promotional partner, you have a machine. Okay, you'll just feed. Your only job is going to be, hey, master this, use this, and some other stuff that we're going to be adding there. Okay, put it in front of the targeted, people. Put them through your machine, and your job is done. Okay, somebody gets through the ITM. There will be, we will present people with an opportunity to become ITM Elite. Okay, which I'll tell you a little bit later about. I don't have a lot of time right now, so I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, so that's that. Now this brings me to the next thing. Okay, so you guys, we rolled out ITM, and how many of you guys here have ITM right now? Okay, we a bunch of people. Is this supposed to be live right now? Phyllis, this is Phyllis Love. This is live. If you guys want to refresh. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, so if you have ITM, okay, pay very close attention. If you do not have ITM, pay very close attention. Okay. Please do not share this with anybody else, you guys. That's why I wanted to do it inside the 4%. Okay. Here is what's going to happen. Okay. This was a phase. This was a almost like a test group rollout. Okay, ITM. So remember, I said, hey, this is early bird. Initially, we wanted to keep this exclusive for promotional partners, right? We did not sell it outside of the of the 4% virtual walls, right? And so that to me was like, all right, that's like a phase one kind of a insiders test group of students. Let's see what the response is going to be like, and so it's great, right? Now what I'm doing is I'm really taking this product, right? I'm beefing it up a lot, okay? So we're adding a lot of extra content to that. Some extra modules specifically that would address and be more applicable to those 15 different markets, like I said, right? Affiliate marketer, network marketer, info marketers, consultants, authors, speakers. How do you do that? I'm also adding, okay? I'm adding some conversion training and tactics that have been working really well for me that I have not even taught you guys yet. Okay, there's a lot of things that I'm doing that's flying under the radar, right? That unless I tell you and you're like, oh wow, that's no brainer. I mean, now I can see it, right? So some of that really stealthy stuff. Hey Vlad, what's up, man? Vlad just smiling over there. So we're adding a lot of stealthy stuff to it. Okay, just leave it at that. A lot of meat. A lot of stealthy stuff, we'll add it to ITM. If you already own ITM, that will be available and added to you at no extra cost. It's not like something you have to, pay extra for, or it will be an upsell or whatever the case is. The main course will be probably double in the value that you think that it's valuable at right now, okay? So if you got it at a discount, we have been selling it at a discount at $9.97 obviously, and so you guys will really love it, okay? Now, check it out. This brings me to, because, okay, now this will be official ITM, this will be a mainstream product, it'll be, it'll be giant, it'll be awesome, okay? What we're doing, okay, you guys, is we are going to do the following, okay? We are going to pull current internet traffic mastery off the market right now. What I mean by off the market, it's not available to anybody for purchase outside of the 4% members area yet, okay? It will be. But even inside the 4% members area, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it down tomorrow night, okay? Now, if you are here, if you don't own ITM, you may wanna pay attention. If, might be good for you to know this. Again, please don't share it. This is insiders only. This is, it'll be relevant for the next 24 hours, okay, literally. So what we're doing is we're gonna pull this off and nobody will be able to buy it tomorrow night, okay? So if you're in the 4%, if you do not own ITM, you should see a timer somewhere at the top of this page or every page of the members area. If you do not own it, you will be able to see the timer and exactly when ITM will be pulled off the market, okay? So currently we have been selling it for $9.97. Okay, how many of you guys think that's worth every penny right there? Okay. Those guys that own it, okay. What I want to do is, I was thinking, well, should I tell you guys? Should I not tell you? Okay, I want to tell you. I want to tell you what's. Alex Z just sent me a message. Dude, I'm like doing a webinar, man. You texted me. He's like, if you don't have ITM, go to ATM and get it. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You take this information for what it's worth for you. I appreciate every one of our members, and I treat you guys as insiders here. Okay. So I want to give you some insiders information so that you know what you do with this information is gonna be up to you. Okay. We have been selling ITM for $9.97 as is right now. Okay, I think it's worth every penny. With the additions, with the revamp, with the actual official public launch, ITM will be, okay, ITM will be selling for this much, okay, $19.97. Now, there will be payment options as well on that, all that good stuff, okay? Now, here is the, here's the, just looking at your chat here, you guys are funny. Here's the idea, okay? The idea is this. If you wanted to, okay, pick up Internet Traffic Mastery before it gets pulled off the market, which is tomorrow night. If you don't own it, again, obviously you'll have a timer here on the page inside the 4% members area. If you own it, don't worry about it, you're good. If you don't own it, if you were thinking about getting it, it might be, again, you do whatever you think is best, but it might be beneficial for you to get it at that instead of that, okay? And obviously get all the extra stuff that comes with it when we go public. So the idea, the plan is this: tomorrow night we'll pull it off the market, whether you have it or you don't. If you have it, obviously you have access to it. If you don't have it, you won't be able to buy it. Then on the 15th, okay, this funnel becomes available, okay, and everybody will be put through the front door, okay. So we're not gonna have ITM available as a standalone, at least initially. Maybe later we will, but I want everybody to be able to go through the front door, through the entire system, get the value here. This is, by the way, will be free for you, right? So even if you don't have ITM, that's fine, you can go through it. And then you'll be able to purchase it later as everybody else, okay, for whatever that price is gonna be selling for, okay, just so you guys know. So I wanted to make sure that if you guys have, if you're, a leader here, if you have a customer base, if you guys communicating with them, let people know. If you can save yourself $1,000, you might want to do that. If there is no way that you want, that you can swing it or whatever the case might be, obviously you know your situation the best, then you do what you think is best. I wanted to make sure that I told you this and you were aware, okay? Insiders information, but please don't talk about it publicly. Let's keep this to insiders only, okay? All right, so that brings me to the third, okay, update here for you, which is contest, okay? Because of the delayed deployment of this funnel and the public launch of ITM, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to extend our sales contest until the end of the month, okay, until the 31st of this month. That way, it will, okay, those of you guys who are promotional partners with us and running for the contest, okay, you'll be able to still benefit from the launch, from the public launch of the Internet Traffic Mastery, and still scoop up a lot of those points and, you know, still make some moves on the leaderboard if you wanted to, you know, if you're going for that, if you're in the running and all that good stuff. So instead of ending the contest on the 11th, we're going to end the contest on the 31st, okay, of this month. And that will be plenty of time that you guys can still push for it. And who knows, man, with all those, you know, I think, what is it, 75 points for every ITM sale you get, right? You can really shake up, you know, that leaderboard. And it's anybody's game right now still, okay? Another company I know charges $200 per month for their traffic training, okay? Let's see what you all are talking about here. Okay. All right, good. So, finally, okay, I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything here, you guys, and I'll let you go here, okay? So, final thing, here is the idea, okay, you guys. I'm not gonna give away stuff that are a little premature yet because there's a lot of development going on here, you know. What we'll do, okay, you guys, is we will, you know, again, where we're going with this, okay, is my vision is not to be, and we talked about it before, I do not want 4% to be looked at or be perceived as, or even have look or smell like the business opportunity, because we're not. And I don't want to be in that category. I don't want to play that market. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that, right? I want us to be, known for the best products for entrepreneurs to help them become better at whatever it is that they're doing, right? I have been looking at some stats and some data, all right, and primarily on the marketing side of things and how our products are being marketed. And I did not like some of the things that I've seen, primarily with how some of our promotional partners represent, you know, 4% and messages and all that stuff. Okay, so here is what we're going to be doing. Okay, I'll tell you guys again, this is going to be insiders information. Please do not talk about it. Please, you know, keep it, you know, between us, okay? All right, so what we're going to do, right now we have this, okay? We have our promotional partners program, okay, which basically the idea for the promotional partners is like this, okay? Promotional partners, okay, is where you introduce a customer, okay? Customer, not a business opportunity sign up, all right? Banish that from your thinking, okay? This is a customer, all right? He's your customer. If you introduce customer through any one of these funnels, okay? ITM, there's going to be several, okay? ITM, the challenge, other products we're going to roll out, all that stuff, right? If you introduce a customer through any one of these funnels or any one of these products, okay, they get into the 4%, okay, ecosystem, okay? They get into this cloud. This is the marketplace. This is a training center. This is the cloud, right? So there's going to be several doors. Live webinars, you know, live channel, which we're working on expanding as well, all this stuff. There's going to be a lot. When your customer comes into this cloud, okay, whatever they do in the cloud, okay, they buy this product, this tool, whatever the case is. There's multiple streams of income. There's if this customer buys, he came in for ITM, and then he buys, eStage, right? He buys the challenge. He buys SEO. He buys. We're going to be offering services a little bit later on. We're going to have a whole agency built out. That's where I'm thinking, like, done for you kind of a stuff, right, for businesses. Because if I go to like a local mom and pop shop, store, and I say, hey, I can, like, what if we had a platform to where, you, right, could, we could say, let's say this is you, right, and you learned, or you had an ability, okay, to use a group of people that are qualified, that are experts at particular things, like SEO maybe, or maybe different, like agency services, right? Done for you kind of stuff, website design, build out, creating of the hub, and everything's like done for you services, okay? But you could refer this customer to our done for you, okay, agency, and whatever that customer spent on that agency, the work is done, and you still profit, you still benefit, you still earn commissions, whether it's one time or recurring, whatever the model is. Everything runs through the ecosystem, and you don't even have to do the work for this customer, right? You go to a local mom and you become the connector. You'd be like, hey, dude, you don't have an online presence, you need more traffic, you need to expand, boom, connect him, sell him a package from the agency. He pays, we've got a team of people that do the work, we deliver, and you, right, as a promotional partner, right, you benefit. You make money everywhere, man, right? We recommend they get a tool, autoresponder, GetResponse. Everything flows through your affiliate link, okay? So your multiple streams of income, dude, it goes through the roof, right? This is where we are going to be expanding to. This is where we're going to be going, okay? So stability, right? Stability, long-term, wherever makes sense. And I really envision us serving at least those 15 markets that I've mentioned earlier, okay? So we can have specific things for those 15 markets. You see, now we're kind of taking our game to the next level, okay? So if you believe in what we do, as a promotional partner, you love the vision of the 4%, you love the whole idea of what we stand for, what we do, how we do it here, right? And you want to run with us, you can realistically build yourself. Again, I would be very, 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 very surprised if you work really, really hard, okay? And if you don't realistically have an ability and be able to build yourself a good, solid multiple six, and even seven-figure income a year, okay, just from the 4% cloud, this system right here, okay, this ecosystem. I would be very, very surprised. Now, you have to be focused, you have to be committed, you have to understand where you're going, what's the destination, what it's going to be like when you get there, right? Why are you going there? What is it, what is it going to do? Like, all that stuff. Like, you can go out there and you can build a business from scratch and see if it's going to work, or you can just leverage somebody else's deal, right, and make a whole bunch of money. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've made millions of dollars just leveraging ideas. Same thing here. Now, what you have to get great at, absolutely master, is what? Is that one word? It's the P word. It's promotions. Okay. Maybe the M word, marketing. Right? What's marketing? Well, it's traffic generation, conversion. Okay. It's communication, like marketing. If you can get great at marketing, you can write your ticket in life. That's it. Traffic, conversions, that's pretty much it. Okay, and then obviously being a member of the 4%, you're learning, some of the stuff we talk about all the time, the mindset stuff, and you stay plugged in and you grow, right? Here is the, make sure we're still live here, okay? What if you looked at your business like this, right? What if you look at your business as a garden, right? Look at your business as a garden. Let's say you look at 4% as a garden where you plant seeds of possibility, man. You see what I'm saying, Aquilino, DJ? You plant the seeds of possibility. Man, it's possible, it's possible, it's possible. I could do that. Maybe what would you like, how would you envision this, right? could we serve, like, I don't want to own a show. I want to be the Netflix, right? You see what I'm saying? Like we can, and this is what we're doing, right? Slowly but surely, one step at a time, we're creating alliances here and this, and some of the stuff you guys will see coming out here it's pretty mind-blowing stuff we're gonna have here. Okay, again, provided we don't mess it up. If we mess it up, nothing's gonna, nobody's gonna benefit. But if we don't mess it up, right? If we go about doing it in a certain way, and we be deliberate and protective of the vision, dude, we can do something, right? Like so 4%. What if you looked at it as, you know what? It's like a garden where I can plant seeds of possibility, and water it with gratitude, and nurture it and work hard in my garden. This garden is going to be beautiful for you, okay? And we're not. I do not want to be serving just, biz op market. We don't. I don't want to be a biz op. I don't want to do that kind of stuff, right? Now this brings me to this whole concept and this whole idea of promotional partners and structure. And we have been running this for a few months. I'm looking at some data. I'm like, all right, what's going to happen? What's going on here? So we have some people that are mispromoting, and I'll just tell you like it is. They're misrepresenting the brand. They're misrepresenting. Making promises that are not accurate or true or even remotely true, right? Bringing in people that are pre-framed, and coming in with wrong expectations, thinking that I don't have to do anything, it's just to push this button and sit, go to the beach and money will just magically, miraculously fall down from the sky and you'll be rich and be on a yacht tomorrow, right? And if that's not the case in 2 days and people are like, well, dude, I'm just gonna charge back, I'm gonna refund. I do not want that kind of a customer here. I do not want it, right? Business requires work, okay? It's not difficult, but it's simple, okay? It's simple. So here's what we're going to be doing, okay, you guys? Promotional Partners Program will be changing. I'm giving you heads up right now. I want to give you guys a little bit of a warning, a little bit of a notice here, okay? Promotional Partners Program will be changing, modified a little bit, okay? Right now, anybody can become a promotional partner. And I told you this was a promotional deal, okay? $19.95 a month, okay? If they're monthly. And so what I see a lot of people are coming in for that, a little skin in the game. People do stuff that's, sometimes just flat out stupid, man. Like, and most of the people that are on this kind of a, plan, they're just like, I'm just gonna dabble. I'm gonna see if how many people I can, slam into that deal and see what happens. It hurts everybody, right? And we don't want that. We want to protect the vision, because if we mess it up, nobody's gonna benefit, man. And I'm not gonna allow to mess it up. That's my legacy project. Okay, I don't care what you do, I don't care who you are, I don't care how big or how small you are. You have an opportunity to build yourself a multi-million-dollar empire on this platform, and then grow to as big as you want to be. Okay, but I've got to protect what we're building here for everybody's sake. Now, we have also a lifetime, right? We offered, which I told that it's going to be, it will be a very limited time when we let it run for a few months now. Right? You go to that sales page for promotional partners. Okay, we said, hey, you can eliminate monthly, and you can just pay one time $197 and be locked in and active as a promotional partner. Obviously, on as long as you don't refund, and as long as we're going to be around. Okay, as long as 4% is around, you'll be able to promote our stuff and benefit throughout the whole ecosystem, all that stuff. Right? Now, here is what we're going to do. We are going to scrape that. And we're probably going to be scraping that, okay? If you are currently active on either one of those plans, okay, monthly or lifetime, you're good. There is no changes for you at all, okay? Let me tell you why. We want to make, this is for no other reason, you guys, honestly, for no other reason than to create a little bit of a bigger, barrier to entry, right? So that we can hopefully push some people away, and hopefully, again, I don't know, but maybe I'm thinking we might get better quality promotional partners. And so that would create perhaps less competition with people that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and more quality promotional partners that will be able to bond more together and and grow together as true partners, not as somebody who's just looking at, hey, how can I just abuse this funnel short term and try to make as much as I can, and then I don't care what my customers are doing because I pre-framed them wrong. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay, so here's what we will be doing very, very soon. Okay, probably as soon as like tomorrow night, could be, possibly. Okay, I gotta talk to our dev and see if we can pull it off because we got a lot of projects going on. But I'd like to do this like ASAP. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll probably make, again, remember, if you are already $19.95 on a monthly promotional partner, subscription, fine. We're not gonna make you upgrade. We're not gonna make you do anything. But if that lapses for you, then you're out, right? You'll have to come in at whatever the thing is gonna be set at. Okay, just remember. So as long as you're monthly, just make sure that it doesn't lapse, because if it lapses, there's no more, that deal. Okay, if you're this, obviously it's just one-time payment. You're good. You'll keep that. We're not going to make you upgrade, nothing like that, right? So you're good. New people that will be coming in, okay? New people that will be coming in. Once we scrape this, it will be either. I had so much stuff going on, but again, this is insider stock right now, you guys, right? So just give you a heads up. It will be probably either a $497 or even a $997, okay, annual. Okay, to be a promotional partner moving forward, okay, once we implement that. Now, again, I'm thinking out loud right here. I'm talking to you like, you're my family member here, like my cousin Vlad over here sitting at the office. I'm like, dude, how do we, okay, so this, my intention is to push away some people that should, and I understand this might be a little, harsh or whatever, you like big people. But on the same side, if you look at it, like what if you had, like how much would you pay to develop a platform like this, right? How much would you realistically pay to be able to run? It's almost like a franchise, even better than franchise, because you don't have to pay the ridiculous entry to franchise and maintain your employees and all that stuff and have a tremendous overhead, right? No. This is a lot better than franchise, because franchise might not even pay you, 7 figures. This can, right? This really can. So it's systems. Run. Now that, it's like, how much do you charge for that, right? So, but again, my biggest thing here is try to get a better quality of a promotional partner. And so there will be fewer people here, okay? Hopefully better quality people that will, treat this a little bit better, and hopefully we'll have a closer connection. Hopefully these guys are not going to be as, hey, let me just abuse the system for 3 days and I'm out, right? Because I'm only $19-20 in. You see what I'm saying? Now here is a bigger plan for this. Okay, so what we do, this money goes towards reinvestment into our promotional partners and help them grow their business. How so? Okay. Each one of these funnels, ITM, okay, which mass traffic blueprint, all those funnels, okay, retargeting campaigns, okay. So on behalf, like for example, every SMS message that we send out, on everybody's behalf. So let's say if you promote mass traffic blueprint funnel, which will have SMS attached to that, every single message that we send out through SMS, it's 2.8 cents. Okay, 2.8 cents for every message. Okay, so if you do the math on it, check this out. All right, so let's say if you have 1,000 people, which is low, on a low side. Okay, for an average promotional partner, 1,000 opt-ins. Let's say you get them throughout the month, right? Let's just say 1,000. 1,000 numbers at times 0.028, right? That's $28. 1,000, right? Yeah, that's $28. $28, right? that that the company pays on your behalf to communicate to your people. Okay, now this improves your conversion, improves your delivery. Now you take that times like hundreds, and that adds up. Now, additional thing, no, it's 2.8 cents. 2.8 cents. Okay, now this is, and communication for SMS is also global, it's international. Might not cover like 100% of the countries because some carriers are like weird and some countries are weird, but for the most part, I think we're like 90+% global coverage here, right? Pretty awesome. Second thing is ad roll and retargeting. We're really, really scaling those things up. And again, this is being funded and paid for from this stuff right here. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna dip into my own pockets and take my family money to pay for your for retargeting your customers. I want to provide a platform for you. I want to create a system that will be self perpetuated. It will be a win-win-win across the board for everybody. Okay, and you don't have to necessarily pay. Like say if you promote our funnels, okay, boom, we take this money right here goes towards retargeting. All right, SMS, ad roll, display media all across the board for people that did not purchase, but they'll continue to get re-engaged on your behalf. And when they purchase, they're already attached to you. This system, every one of our funnels, including the challenge, okay, it's not cookie based when it comes to 4% side of things. Okay, so it's controlled by the database. So when somebody comes into the system with an email address, the system knows what that email address was exposed to, what they seen, what they didn't see, what they clicked on, all that stuff, and everything is hard-coded to track to you, okay, for that particular contact. Okay, so what you're doing here is you're really, like if you grow your customer base, the more customers, the more opt-ins you have, right, the more retargeting activity you have on your behalf, and it's all paid for from these funds right here. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay, so what we're going to be doing is okay. Okay, I'll answer your questions here in a moment because I haven't really been paying attention to your chats here. Okay, so we will be scraping this. Okay, definitely with the launch of ITM, it will be either $4.97 or $9.97. But I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to start enforcing this over the next, day or two. Okay, just so you guys know. So if you are, again, our ratio right now is about 5-to-1, which is good. I'd like to keep it that way, but I'd like to be for like 10-to-1. Even better, because we're not a business. I don't want people to recruit other people because this is non-commissionable, and I want that to be investment into our promotional partners and help you grow and scale your business. And it's a win-win, right? Because obviously that your business scales, the company scales, everything scales. But I want us to work like partners instead of like, hey, let me just abuse that funnel. Okay? I want a long-term relationship instead of a short-term gig, right? To see how much money you can make like in a week, and then you're out, and then you're off to the next thing. Like that's not, that's why we don't have an affiliate program necessarily. But we call them partners program, right? Similar concept, but the vision is different. Affiliate is, you promote whatever it is you want. I want partners, man. I want people that I can grow and scale with and collaborate and get on a yacht with, which we're going to do with our leaders here coming up shortly. Like get on a yacht and just mastermind. Like how can we take everybody to the next level? You know what I mean? Like what can, what that kind of relationship. And so that is going to be coming up. I wanted to give you guys heads up. Make sure that everybody understands and nobody can say, you know what, Vic didn't warn me about that stuff, because I did. Okay, now you know. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, you guys, is I'm going to take a look at your questions here and see what we've got going on up in here. Okay. Just to clarify, do we have to own the products to get paid? Is it correct? Please advise. No, Daniel, that you do not. We started out like that. We changed it. You do not have to own products to promote. You do not. You do have to be a promotional partner, but you do not have to own products to promote. No commissions on promotional partners. We cannot do that. That's against the law. You cannot get compensated by recruiting somebody else. So those are not. However, we take that money, like I said, we reinvest it into retargeting, SMS communications, and overall helping you get more sales. Any plan to improve existing promotional partners' promotional campaign skill sets so that their promotional skills will be aligned with the 4% vision? Maria, that's a great question. Great comments. Great comment. Yes. The only challenge with that is I am the bottleneck at the moment, right? And so I've got ITM. I've got moving the challenge forward as fast as we can. But once we get past ITM, activities here obviously is going to free up a lot of the time for the challenge. So we're going to go moving the challenge forward. The challenge is the central artery, right? For like especially affiliate marketer, network marketer, and so we're going to get that all the way to the end. So as far as like training how to promote, I highly recommend you guys just master ITM, like master internet traffic mastery. Master internet traffic mastery, that sounds redundant, right? Master traffic generation, and also some of these modules that I'm going to be adding to ITM. Okay, that you guys, if you own ITM, you'll have it. It will be specific. It will be really extremely beneficial for you in terms of promotion, in terms of thinking how you like promotion. So like that kind of stuff will be really super beneficial. A little bit later on, I do want to. That's why I want to get together with our leaders, right? I'm going to get together with our leaders, and we're going to map out right the next year, and then we'll see if some of these leaders will want to take a role on. Hey, this guy is responsible for this kind of topic, right? And then our leaders will start to. That's what I when I say promotional partners, man, that's what I really see. I don't want to be like, I want us to work together, right? So the leaders that emerge and are qualified and worthy enough to be able to get the virtual state, be able to communicate, and we know that they're not going to steer people wrong here, or have malicious intentions or whatever the case might be, and we can trust, right, with the 4%. Some of these guys will start to, take control of some of the areas in terms of promotions and what's working for them and guidance and all that stuff. So we'll have a lot more solid structure when it comes to that kind of stuff. But it's going to take a little bit, obviously, to get there. Again, we're a baby. You guys, we're still a baby. We're growing. We're growing fast, but we're growing. Right? We still got some growing to do. Okay. Okay, let's see. Will ITM be good for those of us who have never marketed anything before? Nancy, if you have never marketed anything before, you have to start with ITM. Well, the challenge, first and foremost, go through the 4% challenge. Just go through those modules. Really, like learn to implement and to teach, right? Don't just skim through it and be like, all right, that's a great idea, and then you do nothing about it, right? Learn, but the challenge steers you, it guides you, right? Challenge some modules, they're like deliberate. Hey, like do this from internet traffic mastery, because the challenge will tell you the essentials, where to focus on, when to focus on, all right, to help you grow as an entrepreneur. So if somebody goes to the challenge and they do literally what the challenge tells them to do, like if the challenge tells you, hey, get this tool, master this tool, get ITM, master ITM, hey, it's there for a reason. Okay, now there's several categories of people. Some people are like, I think he is all, I think it's just to make more money. Dude, I could link you out to another training program and say, hey, go buy that if that was better. There is nothing better than ITM. Nothing. Okay? So if I had my own ClickFunnels, for example, and it was better than ClickFunnels, why would I link you out to ClickFunnels and say, hey, go get yourself ClickFunnels? I would sell you the thing that would be better than that, but there is nothing better. I don't have anything better than ClickFunnels in that area, so therefore we say, hey, get ClickFunnels. I don't care whether you go for ClickFunnels or Kartra or Lead. I don't really care, but you need. But if I'm going to recommend you something, right, I'm going to recommend you what I think is the best at the time when I'm recommending it to you. Because at the end of the day, I want you to succeed. You see what I'm saying? So whatever the challenge tells you guys, just know it's there for a reason. Okay? Okay, let's see here. By the way, with the challenge, okay, we have made it so that if you guys do not want to wait, the 24 hours in between sessions, you can upgrade yourself to a lifetime pro member, okay, lifetime pro member, and you'll be able to just go through session to session to session. Keep in mind, right? You go as you as soon as you catch up with me as I'm rolling out these sessions, then you'll have to wait until the next session to drop, and then you go through that and then so forth, right? Because the challenge is being like I'm pushing the challenge while creating the funnel here, while doing all this stuff, while keeping attention at and looking at the feedback of the challenge and surveys and all that stuff, and how we can if we need to adjust anything, right? And so it's a real-time project, but again, it's awesome, man. If we really take that training and treat it like your life depends on it as an entrepreneur, you will go really, really far. I kid you not. There is, from the mindset to the tactics to the messages to the idea. I say this: it's not about which button do I click. It's about ideas, you guys. One idea can make you a millionaire. One idea can make you broke. One idea can make you rich. One idea can make you, can put you in a poorhouse. One idea can put you in a mansion. One idea, okay? Don't take this stuff lightly, man. If I were you, honestly, if I were you, you guys, I would do this. If you resonate with the vision of the 4%, if you resonate with me, okay, hopefully you do. Maybe somebody don't. It is what it is. Not everybody's going to resonate with me. But if you do, I would literally cut out everything and just follow the path. Just don't follow. You're going to declutter yourself, and that's what you need, declutter, right? If you got a lot of information being thrown at you, and you're listening to this and you're listening to that and to that, just declutter a lot of stuff, man. At least for the time, at least until you get to 10K, okay? When you get to 10K milestone, then you can add on more fancy stuff. Until then, just simplest thing, simplest path, shortest. I want you to succeed, man. I don't, I'm not pushing for. Like, do I want us to grow? Absolutely. But you know how I want us to grow as a company? I want us to grow through positive impact. Right? I don't want us to grow with, let's just get a whole bunch of people in and just tell them to do the same thing, and they will recruit others to become promotionals, and we'll pay them commissions. I don't want that, man. Right? I want to grow a platform that we can empower people, and it's not your overnight success. 3 to 5 years, man. 3 to 5 years. People you listen to, books you read, and people you listen to, and actions you take. Right? In 3 to 5 years, you will be like the books you read, people you listen to, and actions you take. That's it. When I got exposed to that message from one of my mentors when I was still, young, very young, this guy Rolf Simpson, right, back in the insurance days, and he's like, you guys, in 3 to 5 years, you will be like the books you read, people you listen to, right? And I was impatient. I was like, I don't want to wait 3 years, man. 3 to 5 years, that's a long time. But here's the thing. 3 to 5 years will pass no matter what, whether you like it, whether you want it, whether you do this or something else or whatever you do. You snooze, 3 years will pass by no matter what. The time will go by anyways. The next 90 days will go by anyways, right? The next year will go, guess what? Before you know it, there's going to be 2019, and you're going to be celebrating 2019, right? Are you going to be different in 2019 than you are today? Most people will not, right? So the time will, so the stuff that we do now is going to dictate. Now, your success is not going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm just going to be, I'm just going to go through the challenge and then 5 days later I'll be a millionaire. Probably not, right? But it's that 5 degrees, that 10-degree difference over time. Before you know it, as long as you, and here's a trick around that, right? Don't think about 3 to 5 years. Don't think about the next year. Don't think about 6 months. Think about today. Get busy today. Don't be idle, right? Be productive today. You will not have time to think about other stuff. You'll be so busy building towards something greater. And then before you know it, you'll look back and you're like, my goodness, man, I'm at 8K a month. Not 8 million yet, but hey, dude, I'm like in the top, 10% of the, of the world's population. Before you know it, dude, I'm like at 12K a month. I'm at 20K a month, right? And then as you go, you'll start to pick up momentum. Momentum is everything in business. You'll pick up momentum, stay focused. Okay, a lot of people, when they start seeing a little bit of momentum, they party, right? They blow money, on stuff that's useless and things like that. Anyway, if you are, let's see. Would you recommend pre-framing mass traffic blueprint? Okay, what I recommend for mass traffic blueprint, you guys, keep it simple. At least for the launch, this is a brand new product. Okay, brand new training. Don't be fancy with it. Okay, don't be fancy with it. Just send them straight to your link. Don't use the raw link. Probably use like you can use like a ClickMagick link. All right. Maybe you can get a domain forwarding or something like that. But just put everybody through the front door. Okay. Let the system do what it's going to best for you to get you the result. Okay. Okay, Vic, I'm on session 14 and have $2 left in my bank account. Bought ITM and eStage and I'm completely broke now. Okay, I have not made a single sale yet and have no money for ads for 24-hour traffic. Would I hold off until doing sessions until I get paid for my day job to follow everything completely what I should do about? Okay, so Grayson, okay, Grayson, when I started out online, you have a job. I did not have a job. I did not have any income coming in, nothing, okay? Everybody's situation is different, okay? The thing is this, you've invested in ITM, study it, okay? So you work from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever the case might be. You got from 6 to midnight, right? Maybe if you have family, maybe you've got from 9 to 1, 4 hours. Instead of searching Facebook like most people are doing, right? Wasting time, study, right? And so, but keep in mind, like, look around your house, okay? Do you have anything that, like, it's springtime right now, right? Do you have anything that maybe you can do a garage sale? Maybe you can liquidate something. Can you connect with somebody? Like, if I have some stuff that I want to sell, Vlad comes to me here, he's like, hey man, can I sell it for you? I'm like, sure man, sell it for me